Okay, I think it's Monday, baby, or Wednesday. What is it? Okay. Jonathan Fibonacci, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hope I'm bringing you all kinds of joy and laughter. You're like, I want to just listen to the fucking song. Here you go, Jonathan Fibonacci. Okay, first things first, guys. I know I'm all starting. I come in hot. Who dat? Who dat? Iggy? All right, here we go. First things first, Monday, Wednesday. What day is today? Okay, here you go. This channel. Boom. All right, there you're warned. First things first, baby. Got to get Jesus. Let me say, welcome, Jesus, to my YouTube channel. You're like, Holy Spirit, awesome. Okay, here you go. How are you doing? This channel's blowing up. You're like, this is the best YouTube station in the whole world. Okay, hey, I got an announcement, like bigger than, okay, here you go. This is my announcement. All right. I don't know, no, it's Britney. That's my sister. She kind of went, and then I went Spears, and then she's like, I'm Spears. And then I was like, listen, okay, Britney, I'm going to be Fibonacci. She's like, well, didn't you go be Fibonacci? And then, okay, so here's our big announcement. Don't really know what that announcement is yet. She was supposed to tell me, and then it was kind of a non-announcement. Like, okay, well, not all my jokes are funny, and then, but we're working on jokes. Sometimes they're retarded. What's up? Okay, so this is when women were beautiful. There you go. We were having Iggy. Does she still go by, just tell her Jonathan Fibonacci. She can email me at americana417@gmail.com. Say, I saw you in Fibonacci, and he's awesome. He was talking about your music. Okay, I want to promote a few things. Then I'm going to get to business. I know you're fancy. Seriously, she is beautiful. Okay, so here you go. Channel's designed to bring you love and all kinds of cool stuff, and maybe just a perspective. You know how I love comics. No, seriously, what the fuck was going on with Britney last night? I mean, what the fuck? What was this? What was this? I don't know. I need to talk to Britney. Britney, email me americana417@gmail.com. It's like, is this Jonathan Spears? What? Okay, Iggy. See, that's the problem with Iggy. She's always trying to, we hear you. And then Britney comes on the stage. She's like, I'm awesome. And here I am, just spent $25 million to show up in Vegas with my hair extensions, but I'm still beautiful no matter what. But seriously, that, you know you're popular when they just like fucking parade you. Britney, Domination, with Jonathan Fibonacci, we're opening May 2019. Almost like, you know, Garth Brooks kind of did his thing with Trisha. It's me and Britney. That's the big announcement. I mean, I don't want to, okay, she'll tell you later. She's like, seriously, Spears, Fibonacci, boom. There you go. Okay, so really, she went Fibonacci. I went Fibonacci, and then she went Spears, and then we're both. She's from Lakewood, Louisiana. I was born in Lake Charles. I don't really like to talk about the Louisiana heritage, but you know how sometimes these women. Okay, no, this is my Twitter. You can always tweet me at Fibonacci. Say we love your channel. You know, I did some DJing at a local strip club, and it's like the best things in the world. You know, it's like music, beautiful women. They didn't like me. They're like, seriously, you're on a different orbit. I'm like, I'm on the Jesus orbit. That doesn't mean I don't love Jesus. I mean, come on, seriously. I mean, Jonathan Fibonacci, DJing, strip clubs. Just, if you have a strip club you want me to DJ at, email me, americana417@gmail.com. Just like the coffee, americano417@gmail.com. Be like, Jonathan, we would love for you to come to our station, our channel, do your Fibonacci's here, and yes, we have strip clubs you could DJ at. That's San Francisco, niggas. I'm a photographer. Look at this. I just love the city, man. Fuck it, I love the city. San Francisco is a great city. It is. And then, gorgeous. And then, but no, I mean, this is like, I'm just falling back in love with San Francisco. Boom. That's as simple as that. That's what this channel is about. Jonathan Fibonacci. You know, I went to Durango, Colorado. One of those all kinds of legal problems out there. Man, they hate poor people out there. I mean, not like San Francisco. I mean, San Francisco hates poor people too. Los Angeles. But we got to talk about homelessness and homeless rights and some shit that's going on. And I mean, just some of the shit that's going on. I mean, you gotta, like, this is the kind of shit you gotta pay attention to. Like, okay, like this is, every time you see this, you gotta give a homeless person $5. You know what the Bible says, we've gotta take care of our brothers. But this is the kind of shit that pisses me off about San Francisco. It says, San Francisco seeks policy for treating homeless. And then way at the bottom, you're gonna see this, like, it's called SB 1045, a law giving San Francisco, San Diego, and Los Angeles permission to create a 5-year program intended to help people who don't help themselves. Okay, seriously, we got to be careful with this shit. These House bills and, well, you know, I mean, I think Tuskegee, Google that shit. I mean, we got to be careful when this nation is building legal loopholes to deny hearings and putting what they call crazy people in hospitals. And that's a really big deal. I mean, the United States government does not have a good track record for treating homeless people well. Tuskegee, and it says, you know, this Governor Jerry Brown, you might want to fucking tweet him till Jonathan Fibonacci thanks your fucking SB 1045, the law giving San Francisco people permission to create a 5-year pilot program intended, and here's the problem, is that once the police that deem you crazy, you are held without hearings and jury trials. And that's one of the most offensive things. This came out September 29. And one of the most egregious things about it is once the government holds you, according to these little fuckers, you can be held without a hearing or a jury trial. I mean, I don't want to go all left behind on you, but think about the ramifications, if that is that a word? Think about the implications of the government being able to seize you on an allegation by itself, and you're held in a place without any hearings or jury trials. I mean, think about that. Well, you're like, well, my family would just come get me, nigger. Well, yeah, what if you don't have a family? And how homeless men will just disappear, nigga. And you're like, well, that would be terrible. Well, that's what's happening even in Durango, Colorado. Because in Durango, elevation 6512, an awesome, I mean, I love Durango. I mean, the people there, that has a burgeoning comedy scene. I took this picture out in San Diego. You know, this was kind of pre-Me Too movement. And how restrooms, women will just decide, oh, we don't want men here, nigger. Like, well, that's a really big deal. Because there's a suggestion, then there's a legal restraint. And those are very different. Now, keep in mind, when we're talking about this Me Too shit, there's my channel blowing up. If you like my rambles, want to advertise your business, maybe you have a restaurant in San Francisco, maybe you're from Durango, Seattle, whatever. If you like to advertise on this growing channel, we just passed 100,000 views. Holy shit. And then eventually we'll have 200,000, and then 1 million, and then 10 million, praise Jesus. And then you'll realize this quote's so true. It says, at the end of the day, history will only remember 2 people, those who murder and those who fight back. Haight-Ashbury. I love Haight-Ashbury, but I hate this shit. Look at this. This judge in Durango, this La Plata County Judge Minot, I'm sure she's a wonderful person. Hope she goes to heaven when she dies. I mean, you know, she gave this woman, look at that. It says Durango mother who turned on gas. This woman is trying to kill her kids. This pussy hat judge gave this woman not jail time, not prison time, but a cake. Baked her a literal cake, and we're celebrating. She could be tough on crime, but she can bake you a cake. I'm like, let me tell you how they treat men. Let me tell you how Durango treats men and poor men, and how I personally went to jail 4 fucking times. 2 for parking tickets, once for praying, and once for trying to eat in a public space called a food kitchen. Now, I'm arrested, detained, and denied jury trials. You're like, we don't care about men. Well, go Google that poem. You know that epic poem that we think is beautiful until we realize it's true. And then eventually we'll go to the Bible and realize the Bible's true. Here we go. I think the same guy that wrote the poem I want to give this guy, he's a German Lutheran pastor, Martin Niemöller. I want to show you a really good picture. Something you can see because you'll remember this, hopefully, Fibonacci. Martin Niemöller wrote this poem, and it says, first they came for the communists, but I didn't speak out because I wasn't a fucking communist, and then the union traitor people, but I didn't fucking answer those people because I wasn't a unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I didn't speak out because I wasn't a Jew. Then they came for me, Fibonacci nigga. There's no one left to speak out for me. And how if we want to really change the world, we're going to do it two ways. We're going to do it through comedy, through humans beginning to love each other, through music. We're going to do it through the church. And we're going to do it through reforming our courts. And believe it or not, good journalism. And you know, on this journey, this homeless journey that I've been on, 3 years, all different phases of homelessness. I went through the boom phase and the boom, boom, boom phase, and then the living in the truck phase, and then the living on the street phase. Now I read the paper differently. I'm like, holy shit. There is evil. And a lot of times we'll sign off on this shit, or we'll elect fuckers like Jerry Brown to sign off this shit, and then before we know it, we have 1 million people put into government housing and treated any way they want. I even saw in the San Francisco Chronicle where because the Fourth Amendment no longer exists, that a police officer, if he deems you or she deems you crazy or mentally ill, you could be a sedative could be injected into you. Now tell me what the Fourth Amendment is. Tell me where Ed Snowden is. Tell me what the Sixth Amendment is. And that's why Durango, Colorado is important to you. Not because they're just a great town and a beautiful place full of great skiing and a burgeoning comedy scene. It's because what's happening in Durango, this war on men, and how legally a man, when he loses money, could very easily go to jail for simply being poor in America. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. I'm going to show you. I'm going to produce a documentary. I'm even going to show you legal correspondence with me in Durango and what due process is and the Me Too movement, how the Me Too movement is driving the pussy hat judges. And let me say it again. There are bad judges. You know, judges, federal prison. Google that. And what does it take to disbar a judge? I mean, maybe I should do a documentary on just that. There was a documentary called Kids for Cash. Now remember, you only need to care about men's rights or Jonathan Fibonacci or the Sixth Amendment. You only need to care about that shit if you have sons. And how there are bad judges, and how judges in the private prison system, that's becoming a thing, and how we can't even talk about that because that's we could be held in contempt for having fucking opinions. In the Durango, Colorado, my case, and Kids for Cash and Ravens for Money, and holla nigga. All right, you guys be good. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Guess I'm going to close out with some beautiful women. How about some comedy? You know what? Saw this guy last night. Look at this. You know, like I said, comedy, it's so important. Boom. There you go. Now, that's not me. I'm going to promote this comic here. He's like, oh, shit. What'd he say, fucker?
I love you.
I love you too, nigger. No, seriously. I love comic. No,
I don't know if I love you, but you sound like somebody.
You sound like somebody I love, nigger. Okay, so now you know how...
Horny.
Hey, listen. I love my Jesus. I love my weed. He's so judgmental. Okay, so here's the deal. You know, Hollywood's run by Jews and like No, seriously, you got to hear this guy. You know, the problem with comedy now, here, 2018, is it's run by Jews and actors. And the true comics, well, we're kind of...
And I love that.
I love comics, nigger. Okay, so this is a true comic.
Oh, it seems to me this whole
There you
world's
go.
gone crazy.
Just hold your fucking camera straight, nigger.
Too much hate and killing going
That's
on.
why you got to be nice to Fibonacci's. Jonathan, you can email me at americano417@gmail.com, just like the coffee. You're like, I want to go find your federal petition because you're going to sue the shit out of Durango. $58 million is a lot of money. And then you're going to sue Sausalito? Wait, what about Marin City? No, those people, I love Marin City. Well, I'm going to save the world. This is a great comic. Here you go. Show me your titty, babies. Rodney, where are you? You know, he did some work with Toby Keith. I think Toby Keith killed him. I had him killed. There, I said it. Where's Rodney Carrington? I think. Whoa, what's up, baby? There you go. 2 fun bags, baby.
God bless you, Oma.
God bless you. All right, and God bless you guys, G. All right. Show them me. All right, email or text or whatever. How do you do that? Tweet him shit? Rodney Carrington says, show them to me on Fibonacci. He was at americana417@gmail.com, and he was talking about how men's rights matter. But then he was like,
And I'll imagine the other. Even if you're really old, there's nothing wrong. Don't be sad, your boobs ain't bad. They're just a little long.
show them to me. What's up? Show me those lemonies in Durango. What's a lemony? I'm going to talk to you about lemonies. What is a lemony? And why that's important. And Muleshoe is going to get sued for about $23 million to Texas 2503 is the law, niggas. All right, Texas 20. What's up? Texas 2503 is, hey, everything is Spanish and Muleshoe, niggas. You're like, what? No, I'm seriously. There's so many Mexicans out there in West Texas, but there's good Mexicans. There's good Mexicans. There's good Fibonacci's and Jonathan Fibonacci. And then I think the announcement. Let's see. Okay, no announcement yet. Let's go back to Rodney. That's right. What's up? Oh, okay, guys. This is San Francisco. This is what happens out here. Man, these guys. Fuckers. Oh, man. Men's rights matter. Men's rights, motherfucker. That's what you should do. When you go in front of a judge, you should be like, fuck you, nigger. That's how I would do it. You might want to maybe... Yeah, show me the Fibonacci.
Just like the girls gone wild on TV. Just lean back and show your rack, and I'll be in ecstasy. If you got two casabas, show them to me. Come on, baby, let me see. All the world will live in hope.
Go do something good.
It'll be good and it'll give me
Go do something for Jesus. Go give a homeless person $5. Go tell a judge to go fuck herself.
You love your country.
Seriously. Federally protected statuses matter, right? Really? Like, don't they? Like, do we even know what that means anymore? And how do we send women to jail? Hey, if you really love this country, you're going to get rid of biased judges, nigger. There you go. Put that in the AP. Come on, show me those big old titties. Holla. All right, there you go. That's as good as I can do today, baby. From San Francisco.
I'd like to shake your daddy's hand.
Well, hey, you better be nice to him. All right, be good. Rodney Carrington, send him some love. Toby Keith. Thank you, baby. Amen. All right, be good.